Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the World of Risk Global Domination, and welcome to the map that I became world champion on, Deutschland. So, yeah, a little bit of a shout out back to the map a couple years ago when we won that world championship title on this map. Nice little beautiful, what was it, 2v1 roll somewhere over on this side of the board to close that one out. Pretty sexy. Totally didn't anger anybody at all. That was in the game. No, it's a good one. Anyways, this is a great map. It has some pretty sexy bonuses on it. And I thought, I don't ever play this map. Nobody ever really plays this map. But let's show some love to our German brethren. No, I didn't raise my arm like that. Shut up. You can be a friend of Germany without being one of those. Okay, we're playing Progressive Capitals on the Deutschland. We have fog and blizzards on, alliances on, but no portals. And hopefully we have a fun, interesting game here. I don't have one of the goated caps of Eisenach and Weimar that I would like to. Maybe I need to learn German, huh? I'm going to move to Europe and I want to learn a different language so I have more than just English in my arsenal. But it's like, what do I actually want to learn? Problem is if white caps on this too. It's like, I kind of want to cap in Magdeburg because it kind of like with the blizzards, it's like Blizzard, Masburg, Blizzard, Green Cap, Blizzard. It's kind of like nice little pocket here. And if I get Green's cap at some point, I can like, you know what I mean? Conquer that. But I have a weird feeling this isn't going to be a game about bonuses as much as it's going to be a game about idiots doing stupid shit. Or sorry, it's not going to, no, it's not going to be a game about idiots doing stupid shit. It's going to be a game about people having a good position to take a card and play like long-term kind of bullshit. Greens. What are you? Oh, you're going to hit my cap because I cap beside your 5-stack? I mean, go for it, big dog. Go for it, big dog, god of the serpents. I mean, if you can control my serpent, you deserve to be called God. Go for it, big boy. I'm ready for you. Let's see how it goes. So this cool map. And I guess there's a lot of background and a lot of backdrop to this map, huh? I could just technically, like, look. There we go. All right. Big Kylted. Mucho bigo. But if he rolls my cap, I'll roll his cap. Red takes this bonus right away. By the way, the Deutschland bonuses, we've got a nice little Thuringen +4 in the middle. The little 2-point +4 is very strong. Bayern, Baden-Württemberg +8 down here. The nice little 4-point guard on the, or wait, what is this? Yeah. Oh, he is going to roll my cap. No, he's not. He's going for this little bonus, huh? In the Nordheim-Westfalen. All right. Well, I'll go for this bonus. I think that's great. I'm a big fan of that. Okay. Do I play as Big Kylted this game? That's kind of funny. I mean, I'm the only one that can break his bonus, so it actually kind of makes sense why he wouldn't mind, right? I guess let's do it. 9, 8, 7, 6, 6v2. And then buff my capital. I have a nice little 3-point hold if Green and I are homies. I can break him if he breaks me. I'll give him a thumbs up. All right. I am Big Kylted and I will eat Germany. Anyways, let's get back down to size. There we go. We're back. Oh! No. Didn't happen. Okay. That's great, though. Because that means yellow didn't break me here. So if white doesn't break me, I'm good. I don't think black's going to add... Well, black's got this potential bonus, but he's got a lot of problems here with yellow, looks like. There's some drama happening up here. He doesn't give a shit. He's gonzo. Fortunately, he didn't have a stack beside my bonus or he would have broke it out of rage. Yellow's showing that his cap is still strong. Oh, he's rolling white's cap down. I hope white goes and takes that cap, if I'm being honest. Yellow getting that cap's annoying. This is one of those games where it's like, if I did cap in Magdeburg, imagine the infinite trading pocket of stupidity that would have been here. Wait, the whole bottom left side, the whole bottom side of the board, there's no capitals on. My cap in these two territories is a 3-point on this +8, +9. Dude, am I going to go full doggy? White takes a middle bonus. No, it's not, because there's also this, right? So it's not quite a 3-point. It'd be a 4-point. But the +8, +9 on the bottom. There's no way any of these guys let me hold that, especially with alliances on, right? They'd see it. 100%. Now, I have to be cautious of black breaking me, because black is going to... yeah, he's a bot. So if green doesn't break me, because I let green hold, then I get to hold this +6. He holds a +3, and I'm super happy town. And if he does break me, we'll just break each other forever. That's fine. By the way, if red goes for no... Oh my god, okay. Nordoste Deutschland. It looked harder than it was because the second one's Deutschland, right? So, I'm not saying that. Yeah, green takes the cap. Yellow has to deal with that bullshit. And then he fist bumps yellow like, aha, best friends forever. I mean, yellow capped here first and then black capped beside him. So black neighbor capped him. He did it to himself, man. Black bot's going to be going for this +9. So I think we need to start hitting it out of here. I don't really want to hit it away from the 8, but I think I should. Gonna do this so I don't get 2v1'd by yellow. And I think I hit a bunch of black territories out of the bottom. I don't mind if I feed it to somebody. It does close my cap off, but it's fine. Just hit black a bunch. And that's fine. Go back to my capital. Anybody breaks... Actually, this cap is sick. This cap is a lot better than I thought it was. Any single break to this bonus opens my cap. It's touching every territory in the bonus except for Saarland. That's actually pretty sick. How's this going to work for progressive caps? Like, we got to card block people and get them out, right? Or is it going to be bonus and we slam each other? I mean, black was a bit nuts. But God of Serpent, like, this isn't a big map, right? It's not like Europe Advanced where people are going to snowball. This is closer to, like, Classic where, you know, somebody gets a +2, somebody gets a +3. I mean, okay, I have a +6 and there's a +4. Like, we've got big-ish bonuses, a little bit more than Classic Fixed would have, but it's not that much. Black goes to 3 cards. I'd kill it for the 3 just to get rid of it and have all the territories. I need to hit your territory. Thumbs up heart. What, the 2 or the 4? I'll move it out. What's he going for? He wants the +6. So he's got a +4 and a +6? So do I take his +6 or do I take the bottom out? Do I take the +9 and see if they let me hold it? I mean, Red's going for a +8. This guy's going for a 6 and a 4. You know what? I'm going to take the 9. I don't care. I'm not sure what green's going to do on his turn, but I think I'm just going to add here and take this. We'll see what happens. Green can get cards at the top, or he can take in here. Red's working on this. I mean, why not? He's just going to take a card here, right? Don't go for that 9. That 9's mine, bro. Ugh. Okay, it kills black. But that makes it much more annoying for me to take this bonus. Yeah. And, okay, then I'll take the +8. I'll take the +8 of Baden-Württemberg. And that means I'm completely between green and white here. I mean, for cards, it'll be awkward. But okay, let's do this. Let's play full-on stupid big bonuses. Let's do it. Let's just absolutely send it. Let's do it. This is ridiculous. This is ridiculous. This is so dumb. Yellow's like, I'm in trouble. This is round 3. White has a +6 and a +4. Green has a +3 and a +9. And I have a 6 and an 8. Red has just a 4, but he's working on this +8 over here. I have the most. White's like, I'm botting. And green also has a cap, so green essentially has a 5 and a 9. Green has the same as me in total troops generation, not counting territories. So he actually gets 1 troop a turn more than me because of territories as well. I think red knocks me out of up here, and then it's going to be very awkward for card taking, huh? Sorry, I'm offline. Our alliance is over. Yeah. This is going to be a weird game. I'm all for it. This is defense. That's not attacking. So if green doesn't hit me, they have a trading pocket. If green doesn't hit me, red has to go through to green to break me. I need to survive up here and get cards up here somehow. Green and white with the trading in here is a bit annoying. Okay, good. I do live up here, so I can get a card up here without having to... Red's slowly expanding for this, though. So I will have to piss red off to the point where he comes through green to break me, but I need cards, right? Cards are going to be important. But right now, like, the slamming people is important. Very much need to protect my capital. The amount of troops people are getting... He just started with 21 troops on the 4th turn. What is this, Europe Advance? This is actually crazy. So I was talking about this is more like Classic, where the bonuses aren't quite as crazy as Europe Advance. Well, I mean, if we're allowed to hold the bonuses, it is. Holy. That 11's going to roll off here, so. I start with 20 troops. What did white start with? 15, yeah. Attack yellow 6. Go like that. The 11's not touching my 1, though, so it will roll into my 9. So I actually have to back my 9 off. He's saying well played. Yeah, because, well, we want to hold the bonuses together, but then how do we play the game? Like, I'm assuming it's going to be a 3-player endgame, because I think red's going to get smoked. Are white and green going to be fucking homies? I don't want that. This name seems familiar. I think this guy's a Grandmaster, by the way. I almost kicked him out of the lobby. Not because he's a Grandmaster. It's just, it's a name I recognize. Oh, I might lose the 9 anyways. Damn it. Okay, lost the roll. Thing is, I need cards up here or I have to break somebody. Dude, green's guarding it from red here. That's sick. So if red wants to get revenge for shit over here, he'd have to go through a 5-5-2 or a 10-1-2 to get like some kind of breaks on us. The white-green trading here is annoying. This is what I mean by like thinking about like Grandmaster strategy, capping on Magdeburg and then trading in here and having this with green. White probably doesn't cap here. If I do that though, he probably caps in whatever this is. And then I'm kind of stuck here. If I get blocked in the back, it's easy to block me in the front. I probably lose this position now. Okay, I need to move out here somehow. Or I take that capital. Green's going to take it maybe. Okay, green takes it, and he takes the yellow kill. Now I have to move in here because I need trades. I need trade scenario. Is he leaving the kill? No, he's going to take it. He's like, I sent him a heart. Like, let me have one of the caps and then we can trade. Oh, he lost the kill. I'll just give him a thumbs up. Oh. I'll just do a cry face because I want the 8 or the 11. I need one of these caps so I can be on the card trading, right? Well, I will hit yellow. Triple dudes, huh? All right. I mean, we'll do the one of each, I guess, just in case I draw a wild. He wants the thumbs down. Bro, I need to be part of this. I need to be part of this or I'm going to have to break your 9 or something. Like, if you don't give me a cap, like, red's taking this bonus. It is what it is. The reason I traded like that is if I trade the triple dudes and I keep 2 cavalry and 2 artillery, that's not a trade in hand. So if you draw a wild card as your 5th card, you're fucked because you have to use the wild. So I traded in a way that kept me with a trade. So if I drew a wild, I could, because I've done that before and I've lost a game from that before. It's like, why is he thumbs downing me? Like, red's going to trade and hit me if I stay here. He wants this bonus, so I have to get out of it. If he gives me one of these caps, we have a spot where we can trade. White's about to get trapped behind red. Like, if we knock him out of the middle here. Should I ally red? Okay, that's a trading spot for now. He gets 23 a turn. What am I getting a turn? This is ridiculous. I didn't think this was going to be like this. This is a weird game. Yeah, it gives white a card. He won't give me a cap, huh? Yeah, give thumbs up. Well, I'm not going to hit him. Like, I 30 troops is so much. Huh. Attack red, thumbs up, thumbs down. I go thumbs up. I'll go thumbs up. I'll make this like a 36. I have a 40 cap and a 40 out here. I'm not going to hit red this turn, but I'm prepared for it. I'm not going to leave my 30 here either. I mean, if I do, then it might piss white off because red will have to hit white for a card. So, like, leaving my stack here. If red is a trade on 3, he might hit my stack. Well, actually, he would just take a card in here, I guess. I really want one of these caps, but I understand why he's not giving me one. But it also spreads him thin. Right? Like, if red trades on 3 and yoinks one of these caps, it's kind of weak. If I hit a cap, then he's really close to dead. I mean, the trades are super weak. 15 trades. Look how big we are compared to the trades right now. Jesus. It's going to be a tough game. Because I think red's going to finish the bonus now. But he knows we need cards, so he doesn't block it. My stack isn't here, but like green might feel very threatened. But my stack isn't here to try to snipe a cap. I mean, if he gives me one, I have it and I'll be strong on it. But my stack is here because I want cards without having to break anybody, right? The interesting thing about this position, too, is if he puts too many troops up here defending it, this 20 cap's very weak. Okay, it's a bit bigger now. He's even guarding on all of them, but he is split guarding. And he takes the card on red. So I'm getting 20 a turn. Green's getting 20. 20 a turn is perfectly fine with me. put 10 on each territory. And I will just hit this one. And give green a thumbs up. We stack here, we trade here. That's cool. That's cool. I'm curious how this game plays out. We're 20 minutes in. The game has kind of stabilized 4 players, but we'll see how it plays. I can easily see this be Grandmasters. Grandmaster's playing on these settings in the final week before ranks reset. What did I do? What did I walk into, boys? So we're just trading here. Red gets 10 a turn. Green gets 23. White gets 15, and I get 20. So I'm the second largest grower. If green gave me a cap, I'd get 22. He'd get 21. And I'd be able to trade here a little bit more confidently. I understand why he doesn't, but he'd be able to guard. Having to guard only 2 caps is kind of good. Having to guard 3 makes it much more dangerous, right? Because, like, white is never going to lose this cap anytime soon because he's got the biggest stack on the board and he's got a striking stack. Green doesn't have any striking stacks and he's in split 3 ways. I'm split only 2 ways. We chillin'. I'll open the white 90. If white wants to hit this, yeah, he gives me a thumbs up. And he gives me a heart. Yeah, I'll give you a heart. White would rather trade in the spot that opens his cap, where if I'm trading up here, it keeps his cap closed. But if white's a horny boy that wants to go crazy, I'd actually like his cap to be open. And I know for sure he sees all of green's caps because he's allied with me. And I see them all. Okay. Welp. Because it was green's fault, I'm going to go through green. Because green didn't give me a capital. If he would have given me one of these capitals, I would have been fine, but he did not. So be it. Which +2 do I want? The 4, I guess? Castle? Oh, it's triple cavalry. I'm going to do that anyways. Send white a heart. Green's the one that didn't give me a cap, so he's the reason I got knocked out of there by red. Red's on 3 cards. Could easily die to white. Attack red. Attack green. And a heart. Back to captain. I fed him red. He gets the trade kill red trade, but I want to fight green with him. So I say attack red, attack green. Right, if green gave me one of these caps, I wouldn't have gotten hit by red. But green didn't. So he's the facilitator of red hitting my stack. Red is in the worst position. He wanted to do something, make a move. He made a move. Now he dies for it. Lost 0 on the 8. Why is he splitting? 3s like that. Well played. They may just team me here and I die because I'm weaker. But if they do, I'll make sure I take one of them down and I'll take the 3rd place. It's fine. I became world champion on this map. You think I care about a 3rd place in a ranked game? Now what's the game plan? Breaks green's bonus here. He hits green out of here. Oh! Right, I had an option. Go through white or go through green. Green was the one that facilitated red hitting me, so now I want to work with white against green. Breaks his bonus. It's not about cards. It's like the cards aren't worth enough right now. The bonuses are massive. My 89's not open. I'm with... Dude, I'll work with you, bro. You can win the game. If I get second and green loses, like, I'm happy. I just want to have a fun game. This is a fun, interesting game. Weird spot here. Green made red do something to me. I mean, we had to go through him instead of white. I'm not asking green to do shit right now. He probably breaks me too. If he does, he guarantees the two-way fight. Hits the ever-living shit out of him. Now what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do here? I have no trade and I have to be strong on cap. My cap's also not open. Send green the heart. I want to send... You know what? I have to stick with white. I can't do too much, but I can't just do nothing. I'm not going to hit a 1 and pass. I can't do nothing. I hit the green 9. I have to show him I'm with him. White is behind green in troops. And so am I. And I have to show him some love. Green's going to bust my bonuses and it's fine. My cap will get open. And unless he breaks the bottom one and not the middle one. 69. I should have probably broken green here, though. Does he just take all these bonuses and stop? He may. Like, if I don't show enough solidarity to white... oh, he's blocking him. White may switch and turn on me with green. Which I think green already wants to turn on me. And they have a better position up here to just trade cards up here. And then I get blocked in one spot here and I'm toast, right? They can fight me and block me down here. My cap's already blocked. I would get this +6 bonus forever if they did that. So they need sizable stacks to block me, but... what do I want to do? Green gets how many a turn? 17. Give white a thumbs up. We're hitting him. Green's giving me a heart. He's probably going to slam into me. But if he does, I can kill him after. Oh, he's just being sad. I broke a +3, but I have to show something to white, right? White's being a homie. I'm going to show something to him too. Green doesn't want to get teamed. I think this is a higher level game. In a 3-player game like this, if we're all pretty good, it's going to be tricky. He was getting 17 a turn. Now he's going to get a little bit less. So he does want to make sure green's coming into me. No, he opens it. Okay. He sends it to me completely. Or is he going to try to be friendly? He doesn't want to open my capital. I'm getting 20 a turn. White's getting 20 a turn. Green's getting 14. I got to stack my capital. Attack my territory if you need to. Thumbs up. Thumbs up. All right. I almost didn't let this guy play the game. And I'm happy I did. Because honestly, if there's a certain skill threshold where like you're good enough to stalemate the game, but you're not good enough. You're like in this little range. You're good enough to survive, get strong, and like, but you're not good enough to like team and push the game forward. And there's a lot of people in this skill category. And then there's another level here where you're good enough to actually like fight and work and go crazy on people. You know, team 2v1, end of the 3-player endgame, right? And white is probably up there. I think green's also up there. My read on both of them is that they're both grandmasters and pretty good. White might turn on me out of fucking nowhere and I get third, though. If green wanted to show me some allegiance, would I turn on white? Because, like, white stopped pressuring him. Because what did he really do to green? In total, he broke a couple of his bonuses. I hit a green 9, and then white hit green out of here. A couple 1s. So neither of us is really committed largely to green. I do need cards, so if I take this bonus, it's not really going to help. I think, hear me out, I feel like letting white hold. He's giving me a thumbs up. Well, but I think he's slamming me. I think he's going to trade on 3 kamikaze me. He can come through the 70. He won't kill me, but it'll hurt. And he'll still have a 70 cap at the end. If he does, I'll take the second, and that's fine. If white turns on me and gives me third there, that's kind of douchey. I don't think that'll happen, though. Like, how do I play for first? The thinking I have right now is if white's going to get really big and I'm enabling him, will he use that to fight green with me? Or is he just kind of trying to have good vibes with me so he can get strong and he doesn't really have that allegiance? Because, like, A, I fed him red, and B, I broke green instead of him going through here because of how green played around up here. Which, if green gave me one of these caps up here, I would have went through white. And the game would have played out way differently. Or no, I wouldn't even have had to go through white. I would have been up here. Red wouldn't have done that. The game would have played out completely different. Is he hitting white now? Just break some bonuses? Without opening anything? I want a stack that's open, so I have a 20 that's open. I have a stack that's open. It's pointing at white. It's also pointing at, I guess, up here. This 200 is not. Oh, this is, yeah. Give white a thumbs up. If he opens my 203, then yes. He loses 5 on a 1-no slider. Do I think this 16 is going to open me? No, he keeps my cap closed. White is very specifically just retaking his bonus, but keeping my cap closed. The beautiful thing about this cap, which I didn't even see when I took it, is this +6, though. Any break on it does open it. Okay, do I go for this bonus, the bottom hold now, or what? Gives me a heart. I mean, they're both on 5 cards. What could happen? Oh, I was hoping that didn't connect. Because if that didn't connect, that would have been a good cutoff. I'm just going to put this here. I'm open. If they want to break me, they can break me. I want a stack that's open. They won't open me. I hit only white and took this. If white wants to break me for it, so be it. Like, I don't feel a lot of loyalty from white anymore. So I'm not sending a lot of loyalty to him. If I feel a lot of loyalty from one of them, I will hard commit. But I'm not hard. I can't hard commit yet. I'm still favoring, obviously I'm still favoring white, but he's doing He's doing what I do. 317, 3 cards, 317, 3 cards. He's doing a lot of what I do. He's sending good vibes. He's signaling stuff, but he hasn't committed anything reasonable or substantial. And green's kind of doing the same thing. We're all trying to like send good vibes to a certain extent, but not fully committing. By the way, if I get to hold this for a turn, that's kind of sexy. A 6, 8, and a 9. Plus 23. Plus 7. It's 30, 32 with the cat. What's his plan with this? Does he hit everything except for white's capitals? Because that'd be interesting if he did. Oh, man. The thing is, if I fuck up... If I fuck this up, they're both gonna hard turn on me. I have to, like, do I have to just commit? But who's gonna commit with me? Neither of them are fully ready to commit. This is defense, defense, defense. I'm sorry, I'm thinking because this is an actual, to win this game, you have to play it right. These guys are both very good. I'm not hitting or breaking. Somebody's going to turn on me, and that's the person I'm going to commit against. If they both turn on me, like if white turns on me and green follows it, that's my problem. They're going to communicate as well. Unless white's going to like set the white can... Okay. It might be ride or die with white time. It might be. Blocks him with the 20. Makes him come in this way. I think I have to ride or die with white. Green's going to start hitting me, but I think I have to ride or die with white. Go 20-20, make him come off the 156. And if he opens my cap is open. So I don't think he wants to hit this one or this one. Give white a thumbs up. I'm doing something over here. I'm not fully risking everything, but... And green doesn't want to just break alliance with me and say, fuck you. Because he needs to kind of turn me against white. But he hasn't shown me enough to turn me against white. White's shown me enough to be friends with green, and this is... Yeah, and now I get broken, which makes sense. No, he just wants to take a card. What's he start with? 14, so if I make a 20... Do I actually... Attack his territory if I need to. Okay. Oh wait, I have a trade. I'm sorry guys, this is there's a lot of thinking going on here. This is how you become the world champion, boys. So I've got green blocked with the 20-20-20 and the 401. Green's got a trade, so he could fucking bust through this all he wants. White saw that I didn't want to close my cap off. And he didn't want me to hit this 3 and give green more cards. So he wanted me, that's why he started, I opened the menu with him to ask him, hey, can I attack your territory? By the way, like the reason I'm going through some of these motions slow is because I'm thinking. But the other reason I'm going through some of it slow is because I don't want to look like a person that knows what the fuck they're doing at the level. I want these guys both to think that I'm almost as good as them, but not quite. So if they go into the 1v1 with me, they can beat me, probably. But they want to focus each other, right? If I just look like a fucking genius coming around here, they're probably going to tag team me really quick. So I'm a little bit slow to think, but I'm also slowing down a little bit in how I communicate and place my troops and stuff to try to signal and send them a little bit of the wrong message. What do you mean, Kylted? We all know you're a bonobo. That's a Twitch chat thing. You gotta be there. I know how they talk to me. Okay, I do lose my stuff. That's fine. You lost 33 on the 20, huh? So we do this again. He says attack my territory if you need to. He wants me to give him a card because he's setting up a block on green. We're actually setting up a card block on green. Hell yeah. They're probably both going to watch the video in the future and be like, that son of a bitch. Maybe. I don't know. It seems these guys are probably both reasonably good, so they probably both watch YouTube. They're probably both fans of Pete and don't like me, so they'll never see the video. They'll watch the video and tell me to fuck myself. I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out. Sure, if you guys have watched the video, you've already commented long before you got to this part of the video. Takes a card. This card block is getting set up. He's actually blocked. Other than that one, he's got one there. If green goes crazy, would he open white? Would he, if green goes crazy, I honestly think his best chance, like if he's like, I'm done, I'm suiciding out, his best chance would actually be feeding me the game and then hoping I kill white first, right? So if he suicides into me, I can kill him. Because I go next. So like if he gives up and he's like, damn, they're teaming me, I'm going to die, I'm getting third place, and he slams out to try to get second, it's more likely he would slam white. Now I'm okay. There's like, he also is probably a little bit mad at me for how we've been operating. I understand. He's on 5 cards. So he did that when he was going into 5 cards. We're gonna do this. He's giving me a thumbs up and a well played. I'll let white take the card and stack there. I don't want to do all the blocking on this side. White's doing good over here, but I mean, he's got 5 cards. He's going to trade and slam all my shit anyways. But he might be realizing it's close to over. Trade on 3 for me is good. It's a very even-ish game. This is such a sick game. The bonuses got us so strong compared to... We're getting 100 troops a trade, but we're all 600 troops. You know what I mean? Like, 2 people trading all their troops, it's over because the trades are not worth a lot. But now he can't even slam out if he wanted to. All his caps are blocked. If he bots, he may bot. Would white be... God, I hope white's the kind of player that if green bots, we slam and kill green together. And try to be equal about it. Oh, he's going to hit white now. And me, probably. Oh, unless he leaves a stack here, which is actually good. Because if white doesn't have a trade on 3, this guarantees him cards. So I'll make a 22. Make a 22. Give white a thumbs up. I can't show much better allegiance than that. I open, so that was a good play by green to guarantee cards. If white has no trade, he can't get through the 30. And there's 2 cards he can hit guaranteed. So I'm like, I could open him and just so he hits the 30. Right? If I open him, he'll hit the 30. He'll do it. He'll use more troops than me. But if I send that stack in, then I'm really showing him love. And I did. And he leaves these 2 territories here. Hell yeah, bro. I'm actually really enjoying this game. We're 45 minutes in, but it feels like we just started. Well, we have obviously haven't just started. We've got 600 troops, but if green bots, then what's the plan? If green bots, depending on where his fortify is, I'll just take a card and chill. I would hope that it... Okay, he's got the trade on 3. He's going to slam Dingle. Okay. He knows we're fully working together. He's not happy, so he's probably hitting all the stacks. No, fully into white. I think I've given them the right read that I'm not as good as them. I think I've given them the right read that I'm not as good as them. So they have to work against each other. I'll go here. I'm out of his way, so if he wants to reset up a block, he's got it easy. And green has no cards. Not to mention, now I'm 160 troops up on white. There's so many games where I'm the player in the white position, where I'm putting all these troops into somebody, and I'm the one, like, or I'm working with somebody to card block somebody, but they're sending everything into me because they're more mad at me than the other guy. So I've done something right this game where green is more mad at white than he is at me. And I think it's because they had a nice little trading pocket up here and I would have been easy to block. But because I went through green, sent white all the good vibes and the red kill, white decided to work with me. So I think green's more pissed at white because it would have been easy for them to work together, but white chose me. Right? You weren't pretty enough, green. You chose me. And that's why he's mad, ultimately. By the way, this 522, it's open to the entire board. I just accidentally have that be the case. That's green's last card. Unless he fortifies out. And I think he will, because that's the only play. No. Oh, this is a big boy. Actually, if green's 300 came off, I could almost cap run. If I get a trade on 3, I could. That closes off my line for my 500 to get through this way. It would mean there's a cap I'd have to go through just to get into this corner or this green cap, but 770. I'm getting real strong, boys. No trade on 3. I'm just like, if green just instant fortified this like out in a certain bad spot and I had the trade on 3, there'd be a real chance of getting a cap run. Like, even if it went here in my face, then I could come up, take this cap, come in. There's 4 caps here. In total, 300, 524. All right, like 800 troops on cap. I'd have an 800. Okay, the 300 coming off. Not enough now. But it could change, though. Keep that idea open. He's officially card blocked now, by the way. Getting 15 troops a turn. He's blocked by a bunch of 22s and 25. Didn't even try to take a card. All right, we're going to take another card and chill. Oh, okay. Card block on green, but he's not. So far, respect to green for He hasn't done scumbag, fake bot, or stalling. He took his turn, he fortified. So far, respect, dude. That could change. Hopefully it doesn't, but it could change. I'm surprised he didn't try a 16v22 manual, though. Like these 22s, I probably need to make a bit bigger. I'll go 25, 25, 25, 25. Just to guarantee it. And then we just take our card. Green's laughing. 696. It's 69 both ways. By the way, green's getting 15 a turn. White's getting 16 a turn plus cards. I'm getting 26 a turn plus cards. So, like, my lead is growing. Like, I'm basically 200 troops up on white now. Not just from my income from bonuses, but also from green hitting more of his 20 stacks. Also, the 696 is now also open to do the reach around. Do the wrap. This 115 cap's very tempting, but because of the way the board's set up, it's not. Uh-oh. Well, I'm going to take that. Green's getting ready for a kamikaze, I think. He's giving me the thumbs up. I'll give him the thumbs up. Okay, I know exactly what's happening. Remember how I said green is going to kamikaze into white? 169. I'm not hitting this green one because I'm keeping my 696 open to the board. This is probably one of the first times that shows that I'm a way more experienced player than they've been banking on. How many of you hit this green one and close this cap off? I keep the block on them, take this cap, but I don't close my cap off. Now, okay, theoretically, I could have hit this and put most of my troops on this cap instead of this cap. Leave 200 here and put 500 or 600 here. I can do that as well. But I don't want to move that fast. Is he going to bring that here? I'm sorry, but I need to attack your territory. Oh, okay, is he going to send me? Because I'm okay with that too. Now I've closed my cap off. I've got 30 seconds to fortify. I don't want them to think I'm like super fast, right? So we're gonna let the fortify take a moment. I'm not a guy with a wheel that just goes 300 split immediate, because that just gives everything away. They could still turn on me, and this would be this would be a much tougher game. Not just a much tougher game. I think they're both good enough that if they both turned on me right now, I lose. I'm being 100% honest. I would have to full send one of them and pray I can go into a 1v1 after getting a god roll, go into a 1v1 as like a 30-70 underdog, where the other guy's good enough to beat me on this with the 70. So is he just going to split between the caps? Also, the great thing about this is I have more bonuses, but also I don't have to trade on Berlin. I can trade on Coitus, right? Yes, I know that's not the name of it, but that keeps... well, I guess the stack's not open anyways. But I like the way of having this pathway, right? I've got both directions. Go like this. Saying, I'm sorry I have to take your territory, and then thumbs up. I mean, if you want to break me, you can. I got 39 troops that turn. Or is he going to clean this out? What's his plan? What does he want? What does he want? I need to hit your territory. And then he pointed these at me with a thumbs up. Do you guys understand that? Because I'm really not understanding. Does he want me just to roll this out? He wants me to roll in here and keep this? I don't know what he wants. I'll block that. That's fine. And then I'll move this out of his way. I honestly don't know what he was trying to signal me. He pointed here and then he pointed at these. If he's trying to give me this, I don't get it. I'll just give him a thumbs up. If he wants to trade in this bonus, I'm also okay with that. If green backing off causes white to start fighting me, though. Oh, he wants this bonus. Okay, okay. I'll go thumbs up. That's acceptable. %100% acceptable. I'm like 250 troops up on you. I mean, green's still not stalling. I mean, I said that, but now he's taking 30 seconds to deploy. Like before he was fortifying and making them even, but now... Dude, I have a lot of respect for your game. Don't turn into one of those, please. Okay. And I that wasn't a stall, I don't think. I think he's still debating on what he wants to do. Sending me a heart? I mean... And a heart? I mean, I need a lot of hearts. He says attack white. 520 troops up on green. Like, if I could kill him and go even and even on these and lose 700 troops, and then, say, get a 140 trade back from him, I'd be slightly behind white in a 1v1. It'd be a very tough 1v1. I don't think he wants to try to get second, though. I think he wants me to fight white. I think she's trying to figure out, am I bad enough that he can convince to hit white from taking this bonus from me? Because if white and I start fighting, he's back in the game, right? Like, we're both a bunch of troops up on him, but if white and I trade 300 troops somewhere, immediately he's in the game. I don't mind leaving the 8 there and having this closed off. I don't need it open to this. Green's really thinking. He's like, how can I win? He's in such a tough spot. And the thing is, I could have just as easily been in this spot, right? And then I would have been begging white to give me second as I send into green. That's what would have happened. Because that's basically his outs. If white and I stay loyal, his only chance is getting second by, like, literally slurping my dingle and hoping I give him second. But the thing is, I'm committed to this relationship with white. We've done this together. So if anything green does, I'm loyal to white now. White would have to break that. But Kylted, you backstab everybody. And you're the purple player. So Trade on 3. 28 for white, 27 for me. 100% happy with that. My killed lost. Pretty solid. The longer it goes on like this, the more troops we're going to gain over green, to the point where one of us can just kill him. It'd be fun if white went and just smoked one of his caps and said good game, and then I just, you know, I could kill green and then, you know, cap run or something. That'd be nice. Nice little solid win there. It'd be great. Sneaks a little 5 over here. What? Getting 11 troops a turn. I want to see that 363 stack come off and put right here. He's laughing. He's not rushing his turns, but he's not stalling, so. This 300 cap's fine. If green ever opens white, then I'll have a chance to fortify if I need to. I don't think white's going to slam this anyways, and green's not in a position to be able to hit it. Like, white would have to, like, open the doorway for green to open white's doorway to even be able to hit this cap. So 300 is more than enough for now. Nobody could, like, between my turns, nothing can happen to this cap until the next turn. So I could technically, realistically, leave this on because of his income and a 150 trade. I could leave this on like a 150 and it would be safe. He's yawning at him. He's laughing, emoting. He's yawning. Yeah, they're both Grandmasters, man. Not just Grandmasters, but good ones. I'm pretty sure. He's laughing about his cards. You are taking 30 seconds a turn, bro, for being card blocked, to be honest. This is starting to look like a stall now. They're also, maybe they're just having fun with the stuff, though. I'm wondering if white thinks I'm just going to go and hit one of those green caps. If I do, I could easily lose 700 troops on it. If I do, would he kill the other cap? Like, if I ran through and hit this cap and then left it empty, would he run through and follow it and kill green? And then think he can beat me in the 1v1? Okay, that wasn't a stall. The 1322 looking very scary, though. Okay. Freiburg. So the current state of affairs, how do I speed this up a bit? There's no way to, like, help hit green or do anything to green right now. Any sizable hit on green, it means I basically have to hit his cap, right? Which also closes this line off. Also gives him cards. Also means I either commit to just taking the cap or I run 200 into him and hope white finishes the first cap, maybe? Okay, him starting to... Yeah. White's only on 3 cards. This would be the moment to put troops out here. Because then if white comes through with the 960 to hit it... Well, wait, it actually doesn't open the 374. Give him a thumbs up. Okay. I accidentally went to the fortify stage. Give him a thumbs up. I was wondering when green was going to fortify out. Okay, he's going to give me a card or he's trading with me and ignoring this. Doesn't have a trade. Oh, he's doing a fortify? This is a fortify. No, he leaves it open. He could have taken 200 off cap and stacked 200 here and green wouldn't get a card. Let's just start. He wants me to hit a cap. I don't know how much is on that upper one. We'll do that. I didn't actually open him to green. Give him the thumbs up. That was the... Oh, no, he is open to green. Yeah, yeah. Does he not kill him? Okay, he doesn't follow it up. He convinced me to hit green without actually killing him. I hit the first cap hoping he'd kill him, and he didn't. Okay. I actually thought he was going to follow it up. He asked me enough times. I thought he was going to follow it up. Maybe he wants to trade on 5, kill him, and then trade. I don't want to look like I'm the guy that's gonna like just give that to him, right? 360. 360. 620. Then I'm gonna fuck my number up by running back. I no longer trust you. I thought he was gonna kill him. I no longer trust him. If he kills him here, yeah. Like, this is the moment to kill green. And then we go into the 1v1. No! Well, he's got the troop. So he did that to get the troop. Now I kind of want to give green cards, honestly. Okay, I'm going to give green cards. Wait, thumbs down. I'm telling him I'll give him card. Well. I'm going to give him a card. Fuck you, white. Kill green. I hit a fucking 350 cap, lost 500 troops, okay? Because I thought you were going to follow this up. If you don't take this, you're a bad ally. You can beat me in this 1v1. I wanted green to stay on cap, so it cost him more. Bad loss. I lost 1.5 almost, or 140%. Why are we yawning at each other? He's got more troops than me, and he's gonna get a trade back from this, so I need him not to go even. 410. Okay, I lost to 490. He lost to 410, but he also lost some over here. Yeah. Okay. So we lost about the same killing him. I'm back to, but he gets the trade out of it. Well played. Now we have an interesting 1v1. My caps are closed. Incoming block and breaking all the bonuses. Oh, this cap's open. Okay. Guess what, big boy? I have 120 troop advantage, and we're going into it. This cap's open to me. You might want to bring more over to it. Yeah. Because this cap doesn't mean anything. Ooh. That should be fine. I don't want to close that off. Seems good. 369 can hit both of these. That other one's fine. What do I want to put here? Put 24. He starts with 16. Does he? Do I make him trade early? Positionally, do I have a better spot than him? It's tough to say. We've reached the point where I have to hit no more than one territory a turn, though. And none around the capitals. Okay, so he's going to trade after me. Let's do it. If I'm getting a lot more troops a turn than him, that's good. He does trade after me to follow it up. I have a trade on 3 though. I'm not going to waste it though. Him trading after me means if I trade and then he trades and sets up a card block and then I don't have a trade, that's really good for him. Let's see how he plays. I think he's a really good Grandmaster. I think green was good too. I was getting close to turning on them though, because like if he doesn't finish green there, I'm like, bro, like I've committed as much as I can, right? Now we're in a 1v1 where I have a slight troop advantage. Whether it's a positional advantage, I'm not 100% sure yet. How many territories of mine does he hit? Because the more he hits, the better, probably. Okay, that's fine. Oh, I don't want to close this off. Let's go like this. What are trades, by the way? 185. $89. I'm sitting on a trade, but I'm not going to use it early if I don't have to. Have to play very smart now. This 1v1 could actually last. Yeah, he blitzes that out. We go even. That's fine. Or does he take this one? Okay. If I came through and hit this cap and went even, that would be game over. Obviously, we're not going to do that, though, because I probably don't go even. Okay, he hits multiple territories. That's really good. Yeah, breaking that bonus opens a capital, right? +8. What was he getting? 16, and now he's going to get, I don't know, 27, 26. We will chill. Do I want to take this one? I guess I'll take this one. That's good. $25. Okay. Where's your card now? So the trick I need to do is figure out how to force him to trade early. And then after he trades early, he's fucked. I think he's good though. You got 150 troop advantage over him though. 157. Him fortifying here is good for me. Because I am about to trade, so I'm about to smoke that. I don't actually need to trade to smoke that. Well, I need to trade anyways, but... He knows I don't want to close that off, huh? He will trade and hit. This one's okay to hit. I don't mind. Gonna hit the 41. This is fine. This is an area we're gonna fight over because that extra card matters. No trade. And I don't want to weaken this enough here that he can actually hit this cap. Gets a good roll in this cap, we're in trouble. Or he comes around here and hits it, gets a good cap roll or a good stack roll, but that would really fuck him. Hitting all three of these cards. He's sliding it down. He's not taking a card there. Okay, good. I like that. Not taking a card there's good. Takes this card. If his plans to take cards here, I'm cool with it. Can't lower that enough. I don't want a card here, though. Get him to hit this. We'll go here. Oh! 180 up on him now. My troop income is considerable. 25 to 32. It's only 7 a turn, actually. Ooh, plus 18. Nice roll. Protecting this cap in case I roll it. Makes sense. Because now he's got to force me to trade. Hit this 3. I'll trade. I did get a card. Can he hit a 232? Yeah, he could. He's laughing because that was a good play. He doesn't have a trade on 4. Ooh. That's actually good. Gives me an extra chance to rebuff that more. 200 trade. Slams at it as well. He doesn't want me to hit this. Well, I can 2-point this. Actually, it's a 3-point if I can not let him out. That would give me also a +9 on top of it. Not that the 9 matters, but if I came out here and here and I just sat huge here, he can blitz into me. But other than that, $200. So if I sat here with a 250 and this came out and sat here, he'd have to trade and hit this 42 or hit one of these ones towards the 367 cap. That's bigger than a trade plus his income slamming. Have a trade on 3? No trade on 4 for him was a little unfortunate, but he didn't lose too much. I'm 190 up on him now. And I'm counting it when we're both on the same amount of cards and it's on his turn, right? And if he hits this 1, that's okay. Rolls that into me. Goes even. Okay, even's good. I understand this. Just a 40, huh? What's the plan here? 305 at the top. What was his income? 29. $69 versus 90 is no good. Trade on 3? He's got a trade on 3? Damn. Okay. We might get a little bit crazy here. We'll see. This is fine. If he hits multiple territories, that's good for me. If he doesn't, though, there's... Okay, sliding everything down, that's also fine. Because I've got to move here. Might catch him off guard. He's got no trade. Started with 29. Okay. about that for a move? That was a little sneaky boy, huh? Little sneaky boy. If I'm coming off cap, sure, you got me off cap. Good job. But how many cards do you have? You have 3 cards, and you're not getting one here. And now I'm holding a +8, +9, +6, +3. 3 capitals. Now I move one further up. Yeah. Now he's like, shit. Where do I fortify to? He doesn't know. I have options. I can take a card here, or I can take the card here. He doesn't know where to go. I've really put him in a tough spot. Yeah, 36 there. That's not going to be the way you want to do it, though. And he's only on 2, so I can survive this. And then I can 2-point this so big a trade doesn't get through if he gets a trade on 3. I also have to buff this 367, though. That was a good roll. That's a good 2-point. Actually, maybe should put the 69 on this. I'll save the 69 for a different fortify. Put the 28 up here. This is a 3-point gross. I also guaranteed have this card when I need it. I would trade on 3. Oh, God. If I had to trade on 3, he'd be fucked. Because then I could absolutely lock him down. Yeah, now he's starting to buff this. So 215 plus his income. 25. So you can put a 240 down. Make it 243. So I have to make this bigger. And that's if he's got a trade on 3. Does he also hit? He has the chance of hitting this cap as well. I have to buff this. I have to buff this. If I leave a 260 something here, that's going to suck. If he gets a good roll, I'll cry. Well, what's the odds he hits a 400 cap with a 6 something? That's probably not as worrisome, right? Is 35 enough? I think making this a 299 is enough if he's got a 243, right? Now I'm 225 up, 226 up on him, right? I was 130, now I'm 226. I'm like, I've gained 100 troops on him in this time. And we're locking him down. He might have a set on 3. If he has no set on 3, he's really fucked. Good game. I'm going to give you a well played as well. I'm going to give him the fist bump. Much respected. I don't know exactly who you are, but I know you're good. Now we keep the block on him here, but buff this cap. No, but if I hit this and keep him blocked, and he gets a god roll in this cap, then what are we looking at? Do I just trade and really send him, or no? Because if I trade and fuck this up, he gets, okay, he gets 25 a turn. Let's do this right. All these are fine. It's a 215, so 243 on this. Gotta keep the block up. 25 to my 41. By the way, if we reach a point where I can actually just hold it where we're double blocked, I can actually card skip hold more than him. He does have the trade on 4. It is forced, and he's not hitting the cap. He's going to hit here, and he's going to fortify in to guarantee himself another card. But at that point, I can stop. And let him have one more card and freeze it. 41 to... No, because he'll take this bonus. What is this? It's a +6. I can't let him have that. It can't be 41 to like 33. Put 260 into him there. Well, I could maybe... What could I do here? Do I come through and hit that? Leave enough there, and then he has to... He's got one extra card. The 260 doesn't, but I think I can hit twice. I think we'll do it this way. That was a +90. Nice. There's a card for you. Trade on 3 for me is detrimental to this guy's health. He's not giving up yet, but now we're 350 troops up on him. It's climbing. He's realizing it. But he's not conceding. He's really good. I'm actually having a lot of fun. Normally like a longer game and I'm just going crazy, but I'm having a lot of fun here. He fortifies a bunch here, but I trade and slam it? Or is he... Oh, in case I do that move again? If I beat him with a 42 on 41, no trade required. He's on 3 cards, so I do have to keep in mind. 250 he can put down here. I have to worry about that. Actually, let's just make it... Let's force a trade on 3. If he has no trade on 3, it's over, right? So 265 on this. Ooh, 500 and something. Yeah, it says good game. I'm gonna do this. Good game. Does he have a trade on 3? Looks like no. If he starts fortifying off, then yeah. We call it. If he doesn't fortify off, we both don't get cards, but he gets 25 and I get 41, so I will card skip also. And I have to do that. I will have to do that maybe to show him that I'm not going to give him cards or let him back in the game. Because I have him blocked, but also if I take a single other card, I open his cap in every direction. So any singular card I take right now, he gets a card. And it opens a stack. So... Right, I get 42 to his 25, so I get more than 1.5x on him. So I gain 17 troops a turn on him as is, despite like a little bit off, obviously, because we're going to be slamming each other off cap. More from this cap. From this cap. Well, I'm going to bring more from the top cap too then. That's a good roll. I'm 650, but he hasn't traded, right? But I've also got him blocked, so this is quite the troop lead now, though. If he's looking at the numbers. By the way, I can actually swing one of these over. If he has no, if I completely keep denying him for cards, I can swing one of these up and leave like a 40 here. If he's been slide dogging and has a trade on 3 and he's kind of trolling around, this 69 cap becomes available. But I am far ahead in the game. I will be able to refigure it out. He's testing me, though. He's like, he's not conceding. He's testing me. I greatly respect the testing. Okay, so testing continues. He doesn't get enough to get through this, so we're going to buff this. On the very odd chance that he kept the trade that whole time, and he sneaks this capital. 39 holds the 9 off. His income's only 9. Well played, good game. I'm trying to show him all the respect and love he deserves, because he's a really good player. And he really thinks, like, not that he thinks, but he's really trying to get this W off me, right? I know there's a lot of you that really, really enjoy the intense, like the 1v1s against really good players. Yeah. Well, he's only starting with 9, right? So I actually don't need all these extra troops. He's going to have a 69 to hit me with. We'll give him with a 105 then. Now I'm a 427 to 1104. We've got him. Like, I'm close to being able to just run all my troops into triple slam, double slam, slammerino. With a trade on 3, it's over. Yeah. He's still fighting tooth and nail, so I will world dom him. Out of a show of respect. No, because I earned it. It's my world championship map, baby. You can't take me down here. Let's go. If he conceded and just brought all his troops off cap and said, good game, well played, that would have been my, me, conceding, you know what I mean? Ha! Good game, bro. Good game. Sorry it took me so long to find the goddamn... the Dabberino. I didn't mean to be disrespectful. I was trying to find it, man. Excellent game, man. I really liked going first and second with him. If he beat me, I would have been a little salty because I hate losing, but I would have been happy to go second and first with him and get the other player to the game because we were teaming him. Green was master, but he's actually, I think he's a really good player. Thank you for not stalling or fake botting or being a douchebag or any of that. You kind of went out fighting, and I respect you for that. Master for white, I mean, he's much better than a master. He played that very well. I actually think they're both... Here's a classic case of these guys are ranked master, but they're better than 95% of the grandmasters you encounter in the game, right? If you play games and you see the odd grandmaster in your game, they might be decent or whatever, but most of them are not as good as green and white are, I think. At least white. Green seemed pretty decent too, though. Anyways, a lot of fun. That's Deutschland, baby. Thank you for joining until the end of the video. I know this is a longer one, and normally the main channel doesn't get the longer ones, but I thought today we're going to celebrate. There's not even a special day. It's just, we'll show you guys. I thought I'd play this map, man. I didn't expect it to go so long. It's a banger game, so hopefully you guys stuck around, and I'll see you in the next one.